Hey guys, welcome back to Life with C. In this video, I'm going to be explaining my off-season training split. So I'm currently not playing for my school's team, but I will be playing next year, and I plan on continuing to play for as long as I could. So I currently go to the gym 5 times a week. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I like to focus on my conditioning. Conditioning is vital for any sport that you play. Every player's dream, if not most players, is to be able to stay in the game for an extended period of time and to showcase what they can do. And it's really hard to do that if you're not in the right shape or if you're not conditioned enough to do so. Just like it makes sense to be in shape but not in basketball shape. There are certain drills that you can do focusing on something specific that would translate to your performance on the court. So for example, me doing lane slides, simulating that I'm playing defense. Along with focusing on my conditioning, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I like to do speed drills and agility drills. Speed and agility train your reaction time, your ability to move in a certain direction at a certain pace, and it works on your body's balance, control, and stability. Something that I noticed earlier on in my career of playing college basketball and just basketball overall is that I wasn't focusing so much on training this area. I kind of assumed that it would come through during reps of the game. But similar to if you're training any other part of your body, if you're not doing it consistently and if you don't have a plan, you're not going to see any progress. I've noticed that through my training, when I was training like a bodybuilder and not an athlete, training incorrectly, that my speed has decreased drastically. So I'm trying to get back to that, doing a few speed drills here that you guys can see. And you can also check out my YouTube shorts where I post a lot of lifting series with beneficial exercises that can help you guys in specific areas of your training as well. On Mondays, I like to focus on upper body. So I'll do a series of exercises where I would train my upper body along with doing the speed and agility drills. While doing the upper body exercises, I will switch it up from week to week. So some weeks I would focus on improving my muscular endurance, which means that I would use lower weights, but I would do more reps. And other times or another week, I would switch it up and I would use heavier weights, but I would do less reps. This just is to confuse my muscles, but to also keep them strong. Lifting lighter weights for more reps is more effective for preserving muscle mass and reducing the risk of injury during fat loss. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, I like to focus on core and stability while also focusing on my power and my strength. A strong core provides stability and balance and is essential for executing movements such as maintaining control during athletic activities, which includes rotating. Power generation is also essential here during exercises that require you to do explosive movements such as running, jumping, and sprinting. The main thing is injury prevention as well. A well-conditioned core reduces the risk of injuries and it stabilizes the body, preventing it from improper movement patterns. On Wednesdays, I focus on my lower body as well as plyometrics. In doing so, I'm looking to improve my functional movement. The lower body is very responsible for daily movements, and strengthening these muscles make it easier and more efficient, especially when you're doing exercise over a long period of time. So again, going back to longevity. And it improves your athletic performance for explosive movements and endurance. So this lower body strength is very crucial. On Fridays, I like to focus on my full body. Engaging multiple muscle groups leads to greater overall strength gains, and this is a fundamental requirement for any sport that you play. These workouts are also vital to enhancing your cardiovascular capacity, and this is very essential for endurance in any sport that you play. Having injured my AC joint in my right shoulder last year, it really taught me the importance of injury prevention and being careful when you're working out, making sure that the exercises that you're doing will translate to whatever sport you play or whatever type of activity that you engage in often. I've noticed a huge difference in my performance when I diversified my training. A mistake that I made early on was training like a bodybuilder instead of an athlete, doing exercises that wouldn't help me on the court, but improved how I looked. Another thing I took from the experience is that it's important to do your research, ask questions, and really evaluate what it is that you want to get out of what you're doing. My goal has always been to play in the W, to play overseas, and to become the best basketball player that I can. And this comes with doing the proper training, eating the right things, through trial and error. Everyone's journey is different. Don't compare your chapter 1 to someone's chapter 10. Take care, guys.